Top 8 most harmful foods for your prostate. How safe is your diet? Are you potentially risking your prostate health with every bite? Prostate health is a significant concern, particularly because prostate cancer is the second most common cancer among men globally. Statistics reveal that 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime. Therefore, it's essential to pay attention to your diet as it may directly affect your prostate health. In this video, we'll uncover the truth about the impact of 8 specific foods on prostate health. By the end of the video, you'll have the knowledge you need to make healthier choices and protect your prostate health. Before we start, remember that the information provided in this video is for educational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. Always consult with a healthcare provider for advice tailored to your health needs. The information provided is fact-checked, reviewed, and verified by qualified health experts. Number 1, processed meats. Processed meats are everywhere. Bacon at breakfast, sausages at barbecues, deli meats in your sandwiches. These are meats that have been preserved by smoking, curing, salting, or adding chemical preservatives. While they might be convenient and tasty, they come with a significant downside, especially when it comes to your prostate health. The World Health Organization, WHO, took a strong stance on this issue back in 2015. They classified processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen, which means there's strong evidence that they can cause cancer in humans. This classification places processed meats in the same category as smoking and asbestos, highlighting just how serious the risks are. Specifically for prostate cancer, studies have shown that regular consumption of processed meats is linked to an increased risk of developing the disease. The high levels of carcinogens in these meats can trigger changes in prostate cells, making them more likely to become cancerous over time. Given these risks, it's important to think carefully about how much processed meat you're consuming. While it might be hard to cut it out entirely, reducing your intake can make a big difference. It's one of those things that doesn't always cross our minds, but being aware of the dangers can help us make better choices. Number 2, high-fat dairy products. High-fat dairy products like whole milk, cheese, and butter are staples in many diets. They add richness and flavor to meals, but they also come with hidden risks, particularly when it comes to prostate health. These foods are high in saturated fats, which have been linked to various health issues, including an increased risk of prostate cancer. Saturated fats can contribute to the development of cancer by increasing levels of certain hormones, such as insulin-like growth factor, IGF. IGF is known to promote the growth of cancer cells, including those in the prostate. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2022 found that men who consumed large amounts of dairy products had a higher risk of developing prostate cancer. This is partly due to the saturated fat, but also because of the hormones present in dairy, which can interfere with the body's natural hormone balance. If you're a fan of dairy, this might sound a bit concerning, but it's all about finding a balance that works for you while keeping your long-term health in mind. And if you're not ready to give up high-fat dairy entirely, even reducing your intake can make a difference. We hope you find this information helpful. Let us know in the comments if you'd like to see more content like this, or if you've tried switching to low-fat or plant-based dairy alternatives. Number 3, red meat. Red meat, including beef, lamb, and pork, is a common part of many people's diets. It's rich in protein and iron, but it also carries significant risks, particularly when it comes to prostate health. The problem with red meat isn't just the meat itself, but how it's often cooked. High-temperature cooking methods like grilling, broiling, and frying can cause the formation of carcinogenic compounds called heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. These compounds are created when muscle meat is cooked at high temperatures and have been linked to an increased risk of cancer, including prostate cancer. A study published in Cancer Prevention Research in 2011 found a correlation between red meat consumption and aggressive prostate cancer. The study showed that men who consumed large amounts of red meat, especially when cooked at high temperatures, were at a higher risk of developing aggressive forms of the disease. The carcinogens formed during cooking can damage prostate cells, leading to mutations that can result in cancer. Reducing your intake of red meat and being mindful of how it's prepared are simple steps that can make a big difference. Number 4, sugary foods and beverages. You know, sugary foods and drinks are pretty much everywhere. Whether it's that afternoon soda, a piece of cake at a party, or even the candy you grab at the checkout, it's easy to indulge in something sweet without giving it much thought. But here's the thing. Consuming too much sugar doesn't just lead to weight gain and cavities. It can also have a serious impact on your prostate health. High sugar intake is one of the major contributors to obesity, and obesity is a well-known risk factor for various types of cancer, including prostate cancer. When you consume sugary foods and beverages, your blood sugar levels spike, which can lead to insulin resistance over time. This condition not only increases your risk for diabetes, but also creates an environment where cancer cells, including those in the prostate, can thrive. Essentially, sugar feeds cancer cells, allowing them to grow and multiply. Instead of reaching for soda, try infusing your water with fruits like lemon, cucumber, or berries. These options add a hint of sweetness and flavor without the extra sugar. Number 5, alcohol. Let's talk about alcohol. Whether it's a beer after work, a glass of wine with dinner, or cocktails on the weekend, alcohol is a big part of social life for many people. But as much as we enjoy it, regular alcohol consumption can have some serious consequences for your prostate health, especially when consumed in large quantities. Alcohol affects your body in several ways, and when it comes to prostate cancer, the risks are significant. Heavy drinking can lead to hormonal imbalances, particularly in testosterone and estrogen levels. This imbalance can create an environment where prostate cancer cells are more likely to grow. Additionally, alcohol can cause chronic inflammation, which is another known risk factor for cancer. A study conducted by the National Cancer Institute in 2016 found a clear link between heavy alcohol use and a higher incidence of prostate cancer. The research showed that men who consumed large amounts of alcohol were more likely to develop aggressive forms of prostate cancer compared to those who drank in moderation or not at all. The bottom line is that while moderate drinking might not pose a huge risk, heavy drinking certainly does. By drinking in moderation or opting for low alcohol options, you can still enjoy a drink without putting your health at unnecessary risk. Number 6, canned foods. Canned foods are convenient, no doubt about it. Whether it's a quick can of soup for lunch or some canned beans to throw into a salad, they save time and effort. But there's something lurking in those cans that you might not be aware of. BPA, or bisphenol A. This chemical is used in the lining of many canned foods, and it's been linked to some serious health concerns, including an increased risk of prostate cancer. Being aware of what's in your food and how it's packaged is an important step in protecting your health. By reducing your reliance on canned foods and seeking out BPA-free options, you can minimize your exposure to harmful chemicals and reduce your risk of prostate cancer. Number 7, fried foods. You know how tempting it is to grab some French fries, fried chicken, or donuts when you're hungry, or just craving something delicious. These foods are comfort classics, and they're often the go-to choices when we want something quick and satisfying. But as good as they taste, fried foods come with some serious health risks, especially when it comes to your prostate. Fried foods are packed with trans fats and acrylamides, both of which can have harmful effects on your body. Trans fats are created during the frying process, especially when oils are reused multiple times, which is common in fast food cooking. These fats are known to raise bad cholesterol levels and lower good cholesterol, contributing to heart disease. But what many people don't realize is that trans fats also play a role in increasing cancer risk, including prostate cancer. There's solid research backing up these risks. A 2013 study published in the Prostate Journal found a significant connection between frequent consumption of fried foods and an increased risk of prostate cancer. The study showed that men who regularly ate fried foods had a higher likelihood of developing prostate cancer compared to those who ate these foods less often. The researchers pointed out that the combination of trans fats and acrylamides in fried foods could be contributing to this increased risk. You don't have to give up all your favorite foods, but finding healthier ways to enjoy them can help you lower your risk of prostate cancer and other health issues. Number 8, refined carbohydrates. Let's talk about refined carbohydrates like white bread, white rice, and pastries. These are the types of carbs that have been stripped of most of their nutrients during processing, leaving behind a product that's mostly just starch and sugar. They're everywhere, from your morning toast to the dinner rolls at your favorite restaurant, but they're not doing your body any favors. Refined carbs have a high glycemic index, which means they cause a rapid spike in your blood sugar levels after you eat them. When your blood sugar spikes, your body responds by releasing insulin to help bring those levels back down. Over time, repeated spikes in blood sugar and insulin can lead to insulin resistance, where your body becomes less effective at managing blood sugar. This can result in chronic inflammation, weight gain, and eventually conditions like obesity and diabetes. All of these are risk factors for prostate cancer. Making the switch to whole grains can be a simple yet effective way to improve your diet and protect your prostate health. Plus, whole grains are more filling, so you might find that you're satisfied with smaller portions, which can also help with weight management. Today, we've explored 8 foods that could be putting your prostate health at risk. From processed meats to sugary drinks, these common dietary choices might have more serious consequences than you realize. What was the most surprising fact you learned today? Have you tried cutting any of these foods from your diet? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback is important to us. Remember, maintaining a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains is key to supporting your overall health, including your prostate. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on our upcoming health videos and other tips to help you live a healthier, happier life. Please like, share, and leave a comment. Embrace a healthier you with fresh insights, nutritious tips, and vibrant wellness journeys. Stay fresh, stay healthy. See you next time.